Chapter 6, Lesson 2. Really important that you pay attention to this one because this will be on your test. This is solving systems, just like we did yesterday. Solving systems. And this one's called substitution. I will test you on all three of these. This one is called substitution. There's substitution, elimination, and graphing. You've already done graphing. Today we will learn this one. The other two are algebra ones, or algebraically, and they're not bad. If you're substituting, think about volleyball. You are putting something into something else's place, right? No, that sounds crazy.
Something.
So, the only way, guys, the only way to teach you these are to show you these. Your first equation. And then your second equation. Maybe just plain ones. I'll give you the other ones. Just because.
Because they can work both ways.
Well, because you're going to be using these anyway. I had JT, Andy, and Mike yesterday, so here's Andy.
Oh, she went to go get mine.
Okay, JT. Write this down. The best thing you will find about these is that you don't have to solve for y.
That's nice. So
Who is one?
Jacob.
Four. Why did I say one again?
Is it 10?
Oh, I got 10.
He said
That's one back. 6.
Say it again, say 10.
what's Keaton?
6. Maybe 6. 5.
It's JP, I think. No, I'm 8, so he said 2. JP said
8.
That song is dead. Don't
You're
sing
saying
it.
six.
Well, I would mention I was kind of calculator, but
A calculator.
8.
A calculator.
And use this.
Okay, using 5.
Yeah, yours and Keaton's.
It's Keaton 5.
Say your feet.
Yeah. Okay, so when you substitute, when you do elimination, you don't have to get y by itself. That's nice, right? But here, do you see
Oh, wait,
in
I didn't have to do that?
no, you don't have to move x over.
Dang it.
No. What you do you see how 1y equals 3x? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are going to take this 1y and plug it into this equation. And plug in that 3x right here.
Oh, crap.
So, you'll get it. This is only your first one. So the actual equation that you're working out is x plus 3x equals negative 32. Well, how many x's do I have now? I have 4.
yep, because you had X
Oh,
and 3X
I get it.
together.
Divide by 4.
No.
X equals negative 8. The whole purpose of this, at the beginning, I have an x and a y, right? I can't put together an x and a y. You know that. One is x, one is a y. The whole purpose of doing this is to get x's together. I can put x's together, right? I can solve with one variable.
Well, this is where we're just running X.
No, you have to plug back in to get y. You can pick either equation, whichever one looks easier to you. I think the top one looks easier, right? So,
Okay.
once you have this, you pick one and plug it back in. So y equals 3x. So 3 times negative 8. What's 3 times negative 8? Negative 20.
24.
Yeah. So y is negative 24.
So you just plug the y into that equation and then just that's it. Does it get any harder?
No, substitution.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it was a little harder. I'm lying. The concept will always be the same.
How long will this battery last?
A good while. Write this down and hush.
I did.
All of it.
I know it's stuff on the side. But I got the rest down.
It's still harder.
No.
No.
How would we do that?
Okay, I got it. Yeah, let's do all of it.
Keep
Let's
it
go all the way.
real.
Let's go all the way to alphabet 2.
Last night we had all that spaghetti, and it was the greatest thing.
I had chicken patty.
Hush. Y'all hush. No, I don't care what you had for supper last night.
What did you eat for supper?
Deer tenderloin.
Oh, that sounds better than what I ate. I don't even remember what I
I
ate.
like it. I don't say that.
Oh, I ate Applebee's.
Now look at this one. We will. We do not have an X or a Y by itself. Do I?
No.
Do you see one that would be easy to get an X or a Y by itself?
No.
the bottom. I said the bottom one. Because on the top you'd have to divide, right? See on this bottom one, if I move this X over here, I'd have the Y all by itself. Yeah? You want to get one letter all by itself. You want to have like one X equals something, or one Y equals something. Okay? So here, I could move this 2X, this negative 2X over, and just have Y all by itself. Okay? So I'm going to add it. So my new equation is actually Y equals 2X minus 3.
Your B is -3, and your M is 2.
Right. But that doesn't matter here. Y, 1Y equals 2X minus 3.
Exactly. Y.
So I take this, focus, watch. I take this whole thing, and I'm going to stick it in right here where this Y is.
Oh wow.
Take that whole thing here, stick it right there where that Y is.
Would you put that parentheses?
Yes. There's two terms, you put it in parentheses. Very good. So it looks like this. And then you just rewrite the rest of it like this. Plus 4x equals 14. Get yours wrote down, look and see what we did. You see what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah? I got the Y all by itself. I got one letter, one variable all by itself. And then I took what it equaled and I stuck it into the other equation. You can't stick it back into itself. That won't work. It's got to go back into the other one. Okay? You got to make them work together. So now, use your distributive property. Right? Use your distributive property. So 3 times 2 is 6. Bring your x. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 4x equals 14. Add 9 on both sides. Put your x's together. Oops.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Well, yeah.
Why did you add the 2X right there? Was you trying to remove something?
Up here,
Yep.
well, you see how we had the x and the y on the same side? I wanted these to go away so I could get 1y equals that. That way the y is all by itself. That's why I did that. So I could stick it in right here. Okay? Because I couldn't stick any of this in here yet. Okay. So 10x minus 9 equals 14. Add 9. Yep. And divide by 10. You can leave it like this. Or you can do what Grace said
Oh.
and do that.
I don't like leaving them over there. It confuses me. But if you just leave it like that,
You just don't like it like that.
I don't at all. No, now you gotta
Did you hear what she said? She said, I found X, now I have to find Y. This one is probably easier to plug in,
A lot easier.
don't you think? You can pick either equation at the top.
I feel that when we have it done. The -2.
You can pick either one you started with. What was it? Negative 2x plus y
Yeah.
equals, equals what? Negative 3? Is that right?
Yes.
So, if x is 2.3, solve that for me. Tell me what y equals.
I'm trying.
Y equals 1.6.
What I did that.
Grace says y equals 1.6. Do you agree? Checker.
I did the other first. So
That's
it'll
okay.
be the same.
It'll be the same. Best part about that, Grace can use the first equation, Maggie can use the second one, you should still get the
What's
same
it?
1.6.
Oh yeah, I did too. I thought you said 1.3 and I was like, why did I get 1.6?
1.6. So this is how, what we're getting. Questions. Cameron had a question. I think he's good. Questions so far? Get yourself together with it because you are going to have to do these by yourself.
It's so together.
This one's a little more difficult than the last one.
This is normal. This is the normal. This is kind of what it's going to be. Okay? They will sometimes give you an easy one like the first one. Not often. Okay, let's show you
You know
one.
you're supposed to use real, not graphing paper. Very good, Cameron.
It's okay.
You're doing good, bro.
Let's look at one that has a different type of answer. Okay? Still same method, different answer. All right, get this one wrote down. That's a 7y. I know my other y, and I'll run into it.
Does that?
3.5x plus 7y. Okay, so you tell me, what can I do first? Do I need to move anything?
No, you just need to plug in your X.
Why do I not need to move anything?
Because there's a letter I saw.
Yeah. X equals this. So X is already by itself. Do you agree? Yeah. So I can take all of this. Oops, I meant for that to be a color. I can take all of this and plug it into which one? X. Right there.
And then this time you found Y.
Yeah, so this one's fine. Y first. This one's got to go.
I did the opposite one first, so I guess I'm gonna find X first.
Honest, dude. You get the crap out of that thing.
You already have your X.
I thought we had
No, you do not have to find one or the other first. Okay. So this one goes 3.5 negative 2y plus 4. Plug that in, and then just rewrite the rest of it. How you feel about that?
Whoa, I don't like this.
Whoa.
I don't like it. I'm scared.
Well, all you have to do is your distributive property.
It's the devil.
It is.
3 point, just one step at a time.
No, just find your answer. And it's weird. The answer.
The answer's weird. Oh.
It's 0 equals 0.
Oh, okay. 7y. What's 3.5 times 4?
It is
14?
negative 14, yeah. I thought you were talking about negative.
All right, look here.
I like how it keeps your step on this.
Negative 7y. 7y. Huh. Well. Peace, right? See ya. So I got 14 and 14 now. I'm holding on.
So what did you do to the 7?
Well, it was a negative 7 and a positive 7.
Wait,
I canceled out.
I did it differently.
I know, it's okay.
I minus my 14.
That's okay. Maggie said, she said, I didn't notice this yet, so I went ahead and minus the 14s on both sides, and she got 0 equals 0. But you could stop right here. Okay? Let me tell you what these are called.
Devil.
You will like these.
I do not like this. No answer.
What does it mean when something equals itself? No. What kind of solution?
No solution.
Not no solution.
Oh, it's infinitely many.
Infinitely many. Because this one works. 14 does equal 14. 0 does equal 0, right?
No.
Do you agree?
Yes.
If you don't agree, we should go backwards in math a little, okay? So these match. So this one is infinitely many. Infinitely many. And you can put solutions if you want. Most of the time I don't. I just put infinitely many.
It's
So that-
infinitely many because of what?
Because the numbers match. They do actually equal each other. They do actually equal each other.
If your 0 equals 0, looks like a G.
Okay.
I'm
So once you get to this, look, you'll like this. Once you get to this, and you say, infinitely many, you're done. Can't plug it back in.
I did
right?
the other one and I dig myself into a deep hole.
You can.
Not get out of.
You
I
can.
just marked it all out and put them in mini solutions.
What about this? Look at this. Try that. If you get to a spot, don't say it out loud. I'm gonna pause while everybody's working. That way your videos aren't real long. Your homework. Woo! Your homework.
Our homework.
Page. Hush. Get along. 11 through 21 odds. Odds means check them in the back. You cannot get away with just writing an answer down on these, can you?
No.
No, you have to show your work. If you just write an answer down, I'm not taking it. I'm going to count it off. No, nothing. You're going to get a 0, okay? Because I know you didn't do it. So, fair warning. You have to plug these in. 27 through 31 odd. Okay? Your other video from yesterday is posted. I will save and post this one real fast for you. I got